The last couple of videos I've made have been a bit serious. I mean, granted, I'm trying to make a video record of what's happening with the river and the climate here at the moment, because this year is proving to be pretty weird. But at the same time, there's no excuse for not being a bit more cheery. So I'm going to try to brighten things up. And I've tried enough. The river has dropped again by just only by about 2 or 3 inches, but 2 or 3 inches in the wrong direction. So the water that's closest now that I used to get is starting to become stagnant and horrible, and I may have to start walking a lot further. It's maybe about I think 300 meters, but it's probably about 500 meters maybe. It's a long way to actually get to the river where I'm going to be able to collect some decent water. There was some rain on Sunday early morning before sunrise. Quite heavy rain, so that was good. Except that's the only rain we've had this week. So the drought condition is continuing. On the bright side, though, the hiccups have gone, and they were with me for a whole 7 days. I saw it was a video on YouTube, but it was a program about hiccups. And apparently it's not common for people to get hiccups that last for a long time, for days, but it does happen. There was a particular doctor on this program who specialised in hiccups, and she said in her whole career she's only had patients with hiccups for absolute maximum 2 weeks. Mine lasted 1 week. On the 8th day, my diaphragm was pretty tender, but I've recovered from that now, so at least that's gone. Anyway, so that's the video log update out of the way, and we've still got a bit of time. Now, I want to make this video for a friend of mine in the United States, a guy called Sean. Sean was living down here for a year. He went back to the States, and now and again he helps me out. So I want him to know how the chakra's going. Now, one of the main things I'm doing, and I have to acknowledge help from my brother as well, because without his help I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't have been able to carry on with this project that I'm going to explain at the moment. So I'd like to say I'm making this video for my brother as well, but apparently my videos bore the shit out of him. So this video's for Sean. I'm in the Tambo at the moment, and one notable exception from the Tambo you may see is I have no mosquito net. That's because I'm not sleeping here anymore. This Tambo is right by the dock where the boats pull in. Where the boats used to pull in when there was water in the river. And I didn't have any privacy. People would come up and they'd be borrowing things off me and all kinds of shit. It really pissing me off. Oh, can you lend me a bucket? Have you got any salt? What, sugar? Have you got any sugar? And so on and so forth. And, I've only got enough stuff here for me. And yet people were kind of taking advantage of me that way. So what I wanted to do was build my own house, which is about 300 meters along the river, and that's where we're going to go. Show you the new house. But we're not going to go there directly. We're going to make our way along the 300 meters so that I can show what's happening with the chakra, what I'm doing with the chakra at the moment, despite the drought. So the whole basis of this project that I'm doing now is I'd realised that I've been here for more than 10 years and I still didn't have any real foundation, and I'm not getting any younger. I've actually just turned 58, so I've got to pull my finger out and make sure that I've got something for retirement, if you like. So I came up with this idea that I would build my own house in 3 phases. The first phase would be the front half of the house, the second phase would be the back half of the house, and then the third phase would be sort of peripheral areas like the kitchen, a toilet, and I'm even thinking about building a hen house as well, because I want to start breeding chickens. So yeah, that's what the project was about, and that's where my brother came in. So that he could help me with the financing of those 3 phases. Those 3 phases will be separated by 3 months. The house isn't finished yet. I'm making good progress with it, but a guy's cut a load of wood for me, but we can't get the wood here because it needs to be delivered by a river, and we can't get close because of the water situation. Right, so on we go toward the chakra, or towards the house. Yeah. So tune in next week, folks.